Well, here we are down in the Weald of Kent with John Howe and his superb turkeys, following the theme that we visit the people who produce the food for Merton Abbey Mills Market and of course elsewhere. And here you see an absolutely superb example of really good stockmanship. We have John's turkeys at home for Christmas and I can vouch that they are absolutely superb. Now John, you came to this farm as a boy. I think you were a year old when you came here.
That's right.
We'll not totally give away how old you are, but it's just over 50, we know. And we also know that you started producing turkeys in 1976. How many turkeys did you have then?
25.
25. And you've grown to how many now?
About 8,500.
8,500. And I know you're very particular about the feed that you give to your birds, both the grain content and the protein that they're fed.
Well, that's all they get to live on, so if that's not right, the bird won't be right. So, you know, we need a good high quality ration. It's very basic ration. There's no nasties in it anymore.
Now, they're obviously waiting for their tea, and I think we will now move on so that they can have it.
Go on. Go on. You know, I think people are a lot more aware of how things are reared. There's certainly a growing market of people that want to know that the job's being done properly and buying from sources they trust.
Food's available how many hours of the day, John?
We open the gates at about 8 o'clock and make sure they're all in and shut the gates basically at dark.
So they've got feed available?
They've got feed, water 24 hours a day, and they've got access to the paddock basically in daylight hours. You know, I think everything we do would on the stocking side, the stocking densities, drinkers, feeders, all that sort of thing would be the same as the Soil Association. I think if a turkey's living without stress, it's going to translate into the quality of the meat at the end of the day. And we just don't get the problems we used to when we didn't let them out. They're much happier.
We'll come back and look at you, if we may, when you are actually killing. We promise not to get in your way because we know you'll be very, very busy then. But we also know that you're very keen on that the job is done as humanely as possible.
Well, the whole setup is to reduce stress. And at the moment, I think we've got it sort of fairly well sussed that the turkeys don't really have any idea of what's happening until about the last 20 seconds.
That's excellent.
First prize winner and best in the show, John's Kerry Super, 6.5 kilos.